So back in the day, I used to play this game called Roblox Jailbreak, and after a few years of quitting, I decided to check back up on this game. And now keep in mind, the game came to an end about a year ago when it had a live event, and Asimo, being the owner, said he wouldn't be bringing any more updates to the game. And so when I checked having this thought in my mind, I expected the game to be dead and have about 400 active players. But I saw it had 15,000 players instead, and this was not on an update day or anything, and this genuinely shocked me because I did not expect this at all. And so in today's video, after doing my research, why after nearly 10 years of Jailbreak's release, it is still a popular game. Firstly, we have to talk about the map, because the map is insanely huge. And seriously though, you should take a look for yourself, because it is actually insane how nicely polished the map is and of how many locations and robberies there actually are. This alone could be a huge reason, but there's definitely more, because you would never expect a GTA knockoff to have such a huge map. And I hate to call it a GTA knockoff, but that's essentially what it is. You know, it's a prison genre game in Roblox, and it's definitely changed compared to when I used to play, because the map never used to look anything like this. And I'll probably put a picture on the screen in case you are not aware just of how it used to look. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that, because it just kind of blew my mind when I first saw the game itself. But also the game itself is very simple, especially for newer players, because I doubt people who play the Jailbreak now are like OG players. They're definitely newer players who have just joined Roblox recently. They are not definitely OG players, because no one plays the game for 10 years straight every single day, right? It just doesn't work like that. And obviously for a game to survive, it does need newer players. And because Jailbreak has such a simple concept, if you've never played the game, by the way, all you literally do is you're either a cop or a prisoner, and the role of a cop is to arrest criminals, and the role of a criminal is to rob robberies, and with the cash you get from robberies, you can actually buy vehicles and so much more. So that's literally all the game is. And what it is the game is not raging, but it's raging enough to want you to keep playing, but it's not raging enough to make you rage quit. And this is what keeps players on the game, you know, because if it was rage quitting enough to where it was very, very annoying, people would just get off the game instantly. But it's not like you want to stop playing, because you want to carry on playing. You want to get all the vehicles in the game, especially for a newer player. And after doing some research, I found a bit of a stranger reason why. And this is actually a theory from this guy called Nitso. So he basically made this video. I forgot what the video is now, so just go look up his channel. You know, he has some pretty good videos. And he claims that GTA 6 will revive Jailbreak because it will bring back the prison genre of gaming as a whole. Because obviously, you know, even in Roblox, if you take something, for example, like Steal a Brainrot, that's the new popular game of Roblox right now. And so Steal a Brainrot's popular. There's going to be a whole other genre of stealing games, like Steal a SpongeBob. I've seen that game. You know, Plants vs Brainrots, right? It gets both of them two genres together and creates an entirely separate game. You know, you get what I mean? Whenever a genre is trending, everybody else starts making games about it. And that's also another thing. There's probably going to be a new competitor with Jailbreak. You know, back in the day, we used to have the Jailbreak and Mad City competition, but there might even be a newer game who is competing with Jailbreak. So he is kind of right in that sense, because obviously if you're bringing back an entire genre with GTA 6, you're also going to bring back the prison genre as well. So you're going to bring back Jailbreak, and you're also going to bring new players to Jailbreak, because GTA 6 is not going to be a free game. So people who can't afford GTA will go to Jailbreak, because obviously on Roblox you've got free games which serve a very similar purpose but are maybe a little worse. But when they see Jailbreak is actually a very similar game, because the map is actually a lot more complicated than the average, you know, Roblox game, they're going to see, okay, maybe Jailbreak is actually a good game. And now overall, to conclude, whether it be the map, the robberies, or you know, whatever Nitso was saying in his video, I'm just happy that this game has survived nearly 10 years after release. One of the memories I have during my childhood was literally playing this game. I remember grinding all the vehicles, watching every YouTuber, and growing up my parents didn't really let me play too many video games at one time, so this memory does really stick with me, and I hope there's a lot more to come from Jailbreak, especially when GTA 6 comes out. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And before I end the video, I just want to say, alright, I'm going to be starting a separate channel for Roblox Bed Wars, because that's really the only game I play on Roblox. So yeah, if you're interested in that channel, make sure you go ahead and check it out. Link in the description down below, or probably in the pinned comments as well. And there will be videos out soon for those who are interested. That's basically it. Go like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.